Okay. So it's been over a month since I last uploaded my first video. So, not looking like I'm off to a very good start now, does it? I'd say no. But, doesn't mean it's over. And I'm coming at y'all with a second one. Just a little update. I know I'm behind the desk again. Swear to you, next video is not going to be behind this desk. I'm going to be doing something else. Still trying to figure out what kind of niche I want to fit into in this YouTube community. But that's what I'm doing this video for. So I'm coming at y'all with a couple of video ideas, just kind of proposals, little life update, and just not necessarily a Q&A because nobody asked me any questions, but I'm giving y'all the answers. So, good Lord, Cat, what are you doing? Well, so, where do I begin? I'm sure y'all would like to see what I'm working out in right now, given all this coronavirus stuff. And yes, my gym is still open right now, but if I can minimize going, why not? And at the same time, why not have a gym in my dining room? Stay tuned. Show y'all how I built my dining room, 3rd floor apartment gym during all of this going on right now. Wonderful time that we're living in. And not the best time to make a home gym, but at the same time, home gyms right now are booming. People are scared to go to the gym. Me, I'm still not quite too sure how I feel about it. Like, yeah, this has completed a little space in my heart now that I have a squat rack and like a couple other things now in my dining room. And it makes me do feel a little bit more, happy on the inside. But at the same time, the workouts I have here aren't still quite the same type of workouts I have whenever I go to the gym. So it's nice to have, yes. Will I stop going to the gym? Probably not. Because, it just has that different group atmosphere, has that different feel, and they just have a lot more shit than I do. I can't really fit too much stuff in my, like I said, 3rd story or 3rd floor apartment. I got a 1-bedroom. I got a pretty big dining room, but it's not the biggest. You'll see it next video. Don't know when I'll upload it. I will try and do it by the end of this week. So getting this up, what day is today? Wednesday night. It is September 10th. So Thursday morning, technically, just past midnight. And I should probably stop cussing, saying I don't know how they like that word or whatnot. Probably shouldn't say it. I'm gonna stop saying it now. My bad. But also, a brain fart right there. That's really, so yeah, I can basically give y'all like a rundown of the numbers, kind of how much I purchased everything for, what all I've now bought and then sold back out, what kind of like a workout that was, carrying everything up and down here, and just kind of, being in an apartment and having a gym and, trying to be courteous to my neighbors and not too crazy loud or nothing. But I'm sure they know something's going on up here, especially today. Today was safety bar squat day, high volume. Just bought the safety squat bar too. Had to break it in real nice. And so, yeah, high volume, intense work. And, I was slamming against the rack on a couple of them, which I don't think the noise carries too much. But, I could ask them and try and figure that out. But other than that, I do plan on possibly doing a show, bodybuilding show. Not too sure if I'm 100% on doing it yet. It is coming up fairly quickly because I wasn't wanting to sign up because I didn't want them to, cancel the show and then I'm out on my money because, of course, I don't think they're doing refunds or nothing like that on those. It's just kind of they canceled the show, then they like postponed it, you know what I'm saying? But like, didn't want to sign up unless I knew I was preparing for a definite date. And I'm still not too sure because now I know the show's they're going forward with it, but at the same time now it's kind of snuck up on me, and like it's a natural show, so I don't need to get crazy lean. I mean, I do, I guess, but I would like to not to. I would like to think that my general shape could maybe hold me up well enough without getting too lean, but at the same time that sounds cocky, and I've never competed before, and so don't want to stand up there next to a bunch of guys freaking looking shredded out of their minds, and I'm just Mr. Joe Schmo over here that thought I didn't need to get too lean because I thought I was lean enough already, and that the spray tan would help me. So not too sure if I want to do that one. I think it's on October like 11th, I'm pretty sure, and so that really wouldn't give me too much time to prep. About 4 weeks, just to, I mean, and it's really just for a baseline. I've never competed before, so I just kind of want to get in there and just kind of stand on stage and get kind of like the bumps out, but at the same time I'm a competitive person, so if I'm going to do something, I want to do it. So within the next couple days, I think I'll be able to confirm my decision and decide whether or not I want to do that show, or just possibly look for shows starting at the beginning of next year and like actually, you know, try to prep for it and give it my best. But at the same time, I just kind of want to get up there and see how it stands just as it is, you know. And like, I haven't even been strictly training bodybuilding. This segues into another series I would like to do. And, you know, I wouldn't technically, I guess, consider myself a bodybuilder because, one, I've never competed before, and two, I've never competed before. So can't really consider myself a bodybuilder. Now, I would say that most of my training is kind of bodybuilding style, but at the same time, I implement bunch of other things, I would like to think, at least. So why keep myself to just the bodybuilding parameters, you know? I'd like to expand a little bit further than that. And so this last month, actually, I did a little trial, I guess, as you could call it. It was a prorated month on a CrossFit membership at a certain gym. I may or may not mention their name in like a later video, but at this point in time, let's just say a CrossFit gym, and so their normal going rate's $150 a month. Now, I've actually never been to a CrossFit gym, so I don't know if that's good, bad, middle of the road. If any of y'all out there in the comments know, go to CrossFit, let me know. Is that a pretty standard price? They ripping people off? I mean, I don't want to say they're ripping people off, but at the same time, it just seemed a little high. But at the same time, I've said that twice, it did seem like they, you know, genuinely kind of cared about the people who went to their establishment. And I'll say kind of, because I mean, it did seem like they did, but then at the same time, there was a couple little comments and things. I'm just being nitpicky, but I don't want to get into it. They were a good gym. They treated me nice, and everybody there that attended there was really nice to me, and they genuinely welcomed me with open arms, you know, and I did appreciate that. And it was a good experience. I won't say it was a bad one. You know, I do feel like CrossFit does get kind of a bad rap from people. I remember whenever I posted onto my Snapchat story saying, hey, going to try my first class, I did have a couple people messaging me like, hey, don't get hurt, you know. CrossFitters have a high chance of getting hurt, you know. And on one hand, I could see it. On the other hand, I like to try things, and I didn't see it as bad if it wasn't, you know, just my only methodology of training. So like, it was a month trial, and like the way CrossFit works, I guess at this gym, you know, there's no open gym. You know, you go at the specific times of the day and you do the workout of the day, and it lasts about an hour, and then you go about your day. Some of them were harder than others, some of them weren't that bad, but like, I did enjoy it, and it did, I would say, supplement my other training, because I didn't go 5-6 days a week. I did only do it like 3 days out of the week for the month. And at that point, I did think that there was a benefit to it. Any more than that, it may have been not a benefit. But like I said, I was trying to do my own training, you know, supplementally along with it. And it didn't quite click just because, you know, they don't release the workouts of the day until that day. At least that's how that gym worked. And so I would do my workout, say, the night before, the morning of what I was trying to train. Say, like, there was one day in specific, I did straight leg deadlifts in my apartment the night before. And then the next day, I go to CrossFit. We're maxing out on deadlifts, you know. So you can see how that's kind of conflicting training right there. So maybe had I known, or like I could have got with the person who was actually writing the program and maybe try to see if he could, you know, slide it to me the day before or whatnot. But, you know, I didn't. I kind of took it how it went, and it was nice. It was supplemental. And so now that I've kind of rambled on about that, what I was trying to get at is a series. And like, I know other people have done this before. I'm not the first one to come up with a series, but like, at the same time, I feel like the other people who have done a series like this are usually like professionals in their respective field or sport. Like, I'm just a Joe Schmo. I'm gonna reiterate this. I'm literally just Michael. Nothing crazy about me other than I got gifted with okay, moderately good genetics to where I would say I look decent. And, you know, I build muscle kind of okay. And I don't hold too much belly fat, as you can see. Like, this right here is a lot of... I've been trying to get this. So please, bear with me. I am trying to get some sort of fatter, as one might say. And so I think that would be fun. Because, like, I'm not generally, like I said, professional in anything. I'm just okay at a lot of things. And I feel like, you know, I took CrossFit and I did pretty good. Comparatively to the other people in the classes that I was going to. I would like to think that I held up fairly well. And it was nice because it did give me that group setting to push myself to kind of like a limit that I don't do even when I train by myself at the gym, my apartment or whatever. It did help me like reach that extra threshold, you know, because there was somebody next to me that was going just as hard or a little bit harder. So I had to push myself because I'm just, like I said, competitive person. And so it's hard to get competitive all the time when you're by yourself, which I get it. You know, you're your own biggest motivating factor. And at the end of the day, you're always just competing with yourself. But we also live in a world with so many other people. And it's so great just to learn from all these other people and have experiences with these other people. And there'd be a workout where I threw up because I wanted to be the person that won. And, you know, is that a bad thing? No. Not in my opinion. So, what else? Other than showing you how I built my apartment gym here during this coronavirus pandemic, if I'm even allowed to say it like that. We'll see how YouTube appreciates me saying it like that. But I do plan on kind of making some DIY apartment gym equipment. There is just a couple things that are kind of out of my price range. I do like, I'm not gonna lie, I like buying nice things. I like spending money on things, especially if I know it's quality and it's gonna last and does have a good standing behind it, you know. I just recently, today, no, I don't want to get into it. I don't want to ruin the video. I'll talk about that whenever that comes in. That'll be a video all in itself. Don't want to get ahead of myself. But yeah, so I mean, that's really just like 3 things though. I guess I'll leave it at that. So first segment I'm going to be starting, how to build a garage. First segment I'm going to be starting, how to build an apartment gym. This isn't a garage gym. This isn't a home gym. This is an apartment gym. 1 bedroom. Let's see it. You know? I'm going to show you what I did at least. Maybe you want to do it differently, and there's still a couple things. I'm growing by the day, and I'm minimizing also by the day, and I'm figuring out how to better utilize my space by the day. 2, show prep, baby. I want to bring you guys along, show you my training, show you my supplementation. It's not really too much to it. I don't take a whole lot of supplements, but I want to show it to you. I want to show you my eating and how I don't really food prep, though I probably should. I want to show you just physique updates, general life updates, flexibility updates. And 3, also strength updates. Want to get strong. You know, people say you can't get strong while you get lean. Nice. We're going to get strong, baby. And then 3. What the heck was 3? I'm really confused. 1, home gym. 2, show prep. Oh. General athlete doing different sports. Don't know how I want to title that one just yet, but let me know what you think about the idea. I'm thinking either sign up for like a dance class, or I could do gymnastics class, or I could do like a powerlifting block. I could do, just trying to see how strong I can get in the big 3. I could do, there's really a couple more things. I could do just straight calisthenics, go through a full calisthenics workout. I could do like a Pilates block. I could do like a yoga block where I go get taught actually how to do those things by professionals. I could rock climbing block. I've gone rock climbing once. Biggest forearm pump I've ever had in my life to the date. Do a strongman block. There's a couple strongman implements at my gym that I do go to and frequent. You can see if anybody there wants to show me a thing or two. If you got any recommendations, drop them down in the comments below. I got a couple ideas, but of course I'm having brain farts now listening out to you. But CrossFit, checked it off the list. I didn't really record my experience, so probably come out with a later video and actually go into more detail about the experience that I had, describe a bit more of the workouts, and just tell you how from my prior experience, how they went, I guess. Don't want to give away all their beans because I don't know if they'd like that or not. I'm sure they'd want to keep some of their beans. But I'll tell you a little bit about my experience and how it went and everything. Also, would I do it again? That's the question. But yeah, I mean, I think that wraps out about video 2. I don't want to keep rambling. This is already, I'm looking at 18 minutes. I might cut down a little bit of this in the editing, but probably won't be editing this one too much. Just kind of want to get it up because it's me telling myself, hey, you got to upload. And I've got a bunch of training footage in the archives. I just don't really know if y'all just want a straight training video. I'm trying to still see how I want to quite integrate those clips into the videos, just so that way it's not just y'all watching me train. Like, I could do voiceovers, and like I clearly can ramble on for quite a while, so I maybe could have been doing all this while doing a voiceover of my training, but I wanted y'all to see my face, let y'all know, hey, I'm here, I'm living under this poopy lighting. I don't know if y'all appreciate it or not. Let me take the glasses off. Now I can barely see, but might as well wrap the video up here. My name is Michael. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe. We're gonna grow, and like, I was motivated to hop back on the YouTubes and see that at least a little over 30 people watched the first video, and like I said, maybe 10-15 of those were from me, but I'll still take it. That's better than none. And so clearly some people want to see what I got to say, and so if you want to see more, just stay tuned. It's gonna happen. I know it's been a month since the first upload, but promise it's not gonna be like that. And just maybe, I don't want to spoil it just yet. Be prepared tomorrow, or I say tomorrow. Be prepared today, Thursday. There might be a video up by the end of today. Don't expect it to be early. Maybe by like midnight. You know, midnight to midnight. We'll see how it goes. I do have, I'm editing it right now pretty much as we speak. And so, yeah, be prepared. Either tonight or tomorrow night, there'll be another video up. And then I'll try and keep it at like 1 or 2 a week. And that's me making a promise to myself and to y'all. So let's get her done, baby. Come on.